Welcome back to Houston Life. Here's a fun fact for you. The words alter ego are Latin for second I. Like, you know, me, myself, and I. So essentially, it's an alternate version of one's true self.
And Houstonian Derek Cooper, I want you to know, he works a regular job as an engineer. He's a father to twin boys, Kai and Max. They're so cute. And he's a husband to his very supportive wife, Lauren, or he calls her Lo. So by those accounts, Derek Cooper is a regular smegular guy. But if you live in the Heights, you might have run into his alter ego legacy man. Check it out. Was Legacy Man born in Houston?
Legacy Man was definitely born in Houston.
That's cool.
Legacy Man was born really after my kids were born.
Yeah.
So I started teaching myself music production.
Okay.
But more like electronic music production. 'Cause it's
Okay.
stuff that I could do by myself. And I was just tinkering, but my initial goal was I want to take all of the sounds that I grew up with and infuse them into one thing where I could brainwash my kids into liking all the music that I liked when I was growing up.
So the master plan was to make sure the kids had the same musical vibe as you.
Yes, it kind of started before that. I was doing Ironmans. My dad and I have done several Ironmans together.
Okay.
So it became a family thing. We got into the World Championship in Hawaii. My dad and I got to race together.
Wow.
And I'm on the side of the island, and I have the mountains to one side and the beach to the other. And I just start having these thoughts of gratefulness and gratitude. And from that point, this was October of 2019, I had this feeling like something big is coming for me.
That's an incredible story. And the last 4 years is what we're going to get into. So how about giving me a rollerblade lesson around this very safe parking lot? And we're going to get into all the journey of Legacy Man, because I think you're the Heights' best kept secret. Let's go. What are the things that you would use to describe yourself to someone? Because I feel like you are a staple of this neighborhood.
I'm out there being me, and I put on my blades and I start moving, and it's like this. We're out and about, there's people walking around. Sometimes you're in a deficit of that positivity, that light in your life. Maybe you had a rough day, you've had a rough week, you've had serious things happen, you've had adversity, and other people are kind of beaming with light on that particular day. You get around those people and you kind of reach out and borrow their energy a little bit.
They're at a surplus, we're at
Like
a
that.
deficit. Yeah,
Like that,
just
that's
like
it.
that. They know you.
I got goosebumps from reaching. I wasn't reaching for anything, but I
you
guess we
caught
got
it.
a little
You
bit of it.
caught
Yeah,
it.
I got a little bit of it. Here, you have some. Here you go.
Thank you, thank you. Have some at home, thank you.
If you feel like you helped that person or you see a positive reaction, you're instantly having a positive reaction.
Yeah.
That's human nature.
Absolutely,
And I think that, like, that's what it's all about.
for sure.
We're built to love, and love is all you need.
It's beautiful. There should be a song about that. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Okay. So tell me, speaking of songs, kids love you. Aren't some of your songs like to teach them Japanese?
Yes, definitely. So I kind of took I studied Japanese when I was younger, spoke it in college. And when my kids were little, I was determined, got to teach these kids Japanese.
Wow.
So I would sing them little jingles. And I grew up listening to Japanese 80s and 90s rock and Japanese synth pop. It's a hobby turned into a passion.
Wow.
And now it's part of our lifestyle. Like, I speak to my kids as much as I can in Japanese. I try to weave in just Japanese into the songs. I prefer to sing in Japanese, to be honest with you. It's more fun, and it always rhymes somehow. Somehow you can always rhyme in Japanese.
That's
and when
cool.
you can't, complete the rhyme in English.
What do you have on the books? Do you have any plans? Do you have any gigs? Are you playing anywhere?
So I have a 5-track EP that is going to be released before the end of the calendar year, and playing a show on October 25th at Lodge 88, which is on the west side of the Heights. It's a free show.
Well, Legacy Man, as we've been out here, we have attracted honks, we have attracted rain, we have attracted sun and clouds, and you know what? I think it's all about these majestical vibes you're bringing to the city of Houston. So would you do me the pleasure of one more skate around, very slow, very safe, once again, and we'll tell the viewers at home. Let's tell them something in Japanese that's like very nice.
Genki de ne. That means, like, be happy. I hope you're well. Be well.
That's a good one.
Genki de ne.
Yeah. Yankee the net.
Whoa, you got good pronunciation.
Is that good?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Good vibes all around. Tessa, rollerblading in a dress, impressive.
You know, you got to do what you got to do. But how fun is Derek Cooper, meet Derek Shore.
Two thumbs up.
And
I got my Legacy Man hat on now.
he has merch.
I'm a believer. He has groupies, right?
I mean,
people honking the horns as they drive by.
People love this guy. Can you blame them? It's like,
Can you blade them?
Can you blade them?
Can you
can.
rollerblade?
Listen, if you'd like to connect with Legacy Man, you want to book him for a gig, you want to pick his brain, I'll tell you where to get his merch. Yes, I'm going to put all that information on the Scene On section of HoustonLife.tv.
Power of positivity. I so believe it too. Like what you put out into the world is what you get back. And it's kind of nice. You know, sometimes you just need a little smile from someone.
Little pick me up. Little pick me up. Okay.